Compared to John, Jeremy was a lot stronger and more skilled than his son. His aura alone was something that John was not capable of. The sight of Jeremy's power led the three clans to burst into cheers once again. Wilbur's expression remained unchanged as he silently looked at Jeremy. Jeremy's eyes were bloodshot with rage. He leapt into the air, pouncing at Wilbur like a hawk. As he landed, countless after-images of his punches appeared in the air, raining down on Wilbur. All at once the air began to whip and grow misty with smoke and sand. Wilbur kept one hand behind his back, the other making a series of patterns in the air as he countered Jeremy's every attack, disintegrating each blow into nothing. Jeremy was furious. He landed on the ground, launching an attack after attack at Wilbur. His punches barreled toward Wilbur from all directions, but Wilbur still managed to neutralize them with only one hand. Jeremy's fierce attacks had not sent Wilbur a single step backward. In fact, he did not even use his other hand once. Jeremy continued to attack Wilbur for over a minute, his fury growing as he realized that not a single blow was landing. He cried out loud all of a sudden, his right fist lighting up with a power flame as he hurled it toward Wilbur's head. His internal energy had materialized into the flames around him. It was a powerful blow, one that required far more skill than the aura blow. The crowd, sensing the power of his attack, burst into endless cheers and praise. Jeremy's gaze flashed with a cold glint. Since he could not defeat Wilbur in combat, he would just have to beat him with brute force. He did not think that some young guy would be able to beat him in terms of energy. Nevertheless, just then, Wilbur let out a sob cry as well. He formed a fist with his right hand, then punched in Jeremy's direction. The counter-attack seemed like nothing, colliding with Jeremy's fist from earlier. A thump could be heard as both attacks collided in the air, followed by a surge of terrifying energy entering Jeremy's body. "Ah!" Jeremy cried out in agony, spitting out blood. He was sent flying backward for over 10 meters before he was able to regain his balance. He clutched his chest and stared at Wilbur in disbelief. The Owens family surrounded him at once, coming to Jeremy's protection. They turned to stare at Wilbur warily. Gerard and Matt were in shock as well, exchanging a glance as their minds were in complete shock. That was a turnout that neither of them had expected. They both knew just how powerful Jeremy was. It could be said that he was second to none in Seachertown. Regardless, he had lost just like that this time. It seemed like there was a new top dog in Seachertown. However, Jeremy gulped hard, sending away the man who came to his aid as he faced Wilbur. "It's not too late for you to back down," Wilbur said. Jeremy replied with a cold sneer. "The Owens family will not have our pride questioned. Did you really think I've lost? Are you actually trying to die here?" Wilbur was a little confused. This guy seemed to not know who he was dealing with. Jeremy said coldly, "You have no idea what our clan is capable of. We're strong enough to take just about anyone down. Don't even think for a second that you've won." Wilbur frowned. "Is that so? Come on. Cut it out already. You could really die." However, Wilbur's words clearly did not feel like a threat to Jeremy. Jeremy roared angrily, "Bring out the clan jewel."